2 years ago, on the 7th of August 2020, Hazbin Hotel was picked up by A24. Since then, one of the most widely discussed topics is what streaming platform the show will come to. This topic gained a lot of traction recently, with drama surrounding some major streaming platforms. Yesterday, Vivzie Pop did 2 tweets on the issue and how it'll impact both shows, which caused Hazbin Hotel to trend on Twitter. In this video, I'm going to go over all the news, and after I'll provide a couple of theories about which platform Hazbin Hotel is most likely to come to. So on August 3rd, it was revealed that HBO Max will be merged with Discovery Plus and will launch in the US as a single service in the summer of 2023. HBO Max was also expected to lay off around 70% of their development staff. Warner Bros. Discovery then announced that kids and animation content will be seeing a broad range of cuts across streaming and linear platforms. A couple of weeks later, it was announced that HBO Max will be removing 36 titles, 20 of which were original programs. This meant that shows like Summer Camp Island are possibly cancelled, and another widely popular animated show, Infinity Train, is now being removed. There are also discussions about whether or not Cartoon Network will exist as a service at the end of the year. If you check the Cartoon Network YouTube channel, sitting at 10 million subscribers, the channel has now been deleted. So basically, for TLDR, HBO Max is being replaced by a new service called Discovery Plus. As a result of this, there were huge layoffs, and most of the animated shows on HBO Max were cancelled or removed. Many of these shows had seasons that were still in the works, and some were finished but now will never air. Cartoon Network is also likely going to disappear as well. So now that you've caught up on the recent news, it's time to talk about Vivzie's new tweets on the situation. Vivzie tweeted, "I have so much to say but can't yet. What I can say is I'm thankful to A24 for how Hazbin is being done, and I'm so saddened seeing the treatment of animated shows on so many platforms this year. Glad that Helva will remain in my custody forever, and lucky I can make it indie." She did one follow-up tweet saying, "I truly believe independent animation is a way to safely give people what they want and not be decided by bigger business with different values. It's not easy to have a thriving indie project, but it's possible. Support indie animation you love and help it gain bigger life." After these tweets were posted, there was some discussion on sites like Twitter and Reddit. The main discussion was about which platform Hazbin will end up on. As one user pointed out, the tweet gives off the impression that Hazbin was going to originally be on HBO Max. However, after the new announcements, it probably won't be. The only streaming service that Viv follows on Twitter is HBO Max. So now it's time to discuss which platforms Hazbin is most likely to stream on. The first platform would be Hulu. Hulu is supporting a variety of animated shows, such as the Futurama reboot, and has a wide variety of an animated backlog, with shows like Rick and Morty and Bob's Burgers. This means that Hazbin would be a good fit on the platform. The second platform would be Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus is supporting the new Beavis and Butthead reboot and hosts the South Park specials. The third platform would be Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is supporting animated shows with Invincible and The Boys Presents Diabolical. The last platform would be FX. They had shows like Archer in the past. Before I talk about the platforms that Hazbin is unlikely to stream on, one platform which it could potentially be on would be Netflix. Netflix has been bleeding subscribers and recently fired 300 employees. This seems eerily similar to the case with HBO Max before they announced the merger. Although Netflix has been cancelling animated shows left and right, they still support some, with shows like The Dragon Prince Season 4 and The Cuphead Show. Netflix is also one of the streaming services that A24 has a contract with, so it would be extremely easy for them to stream it there. Lastly, we're onto the platforms that Hazbin is least likely to come to. The first obviously is HBO Max. Prior to the new announcements, HBO Max is one of the services that people predicted Hazbin would stream on. However, after HBO's fall from grace, it's highly unlikely. Vivzie's news tweet reinforces this idea. Vivzie cares deeply about her work, so it wouldn't make sense to put her show on a platform that doesn't care about its programs. The next is Disney Plus. Hazbin wouldn't fit well with the catalogue of family-friendly shows. Although Disney Plus has some mature content, it seems too far-fetched for Hazbin to stream on it. There's been some fake tweets joking at the show coming to Disney Plus. The last service is YouTube. With the amount of time and money put into Hazbin, it's guaranteed that A24 will want it behind a paywall of some kind. As a result, Hazbin Hotel likely won't come to YouTube. Helva Boss still has its home on YouTube though, which is a relief. With how competitive some of these alternative streaming platforms have become, driving people to watch one show exclusively over in one platform might not help the viewership for Hazbin, which already had its pilot over 2 years ago. This also may have an effect on whether or not there would be more episodes after, due to the potential lack of performance. I've seen the statement brought up a ton since Hazbin was picked up, but it seems like a common belief that Hazbin should have been kept indie like Helva Boss was. Helva Boss has been majorly successful on YouTube, and Vivzie herself said in her tweet that she's really glad it's in her hands. Although Hazbin being picked up was great since it will become a fully fledged show, like I discussed earlier, the main problem is what platform it will be aired on. Personally, I think Hazbin will air on either Hulu, Paramount Plus, or Amazon Prime. Netflix is a bit up in the air at the moment. If Netflix can recover, then it would be a good fit for Hazbin. However, I'm not sure if Vivzie would take such a risk after seeing what happened to HBO Max. So that's everything. Let me know your thoughts down below and what platform you think Hazbin will air on. Special thanks to Iox and Steven Posting for helping with the video. Thanks for watching.